Hey class, welcome to COMM 363 of the spring 2020 semester. I would like to welcome everybody to our class and to week one of our course. I wanted to let you guys know that every time you log in, you're going to be taken to this overview page here in our class. So this will kind of give you an idea of what you need to do and where you need to go, just in case you forget the prior week. But after about week 5 or 6, all of you should be pretty fluent in understanding where everything is in our course. So keep in mind, this is going to be an asynchronous course, which means you do not need to log in at a certain day or time of each week. Rather, I am going to be posting content every Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time, and I will send out an announcement letting you know that your content is now live on our website. So in order to access the content to each week, you will click here on our Lessons tab, and you will see our content there. But before we do go over the content for week one, I do want to review our syllabus first, and you can review our syllabus by clicking on this link here. All right, so when you open up our syllabus, you're going to see all my contact information here, and you will notice I do have my cell phone number here. Feel free to call or text me if you need anything whatsoever. Since this is an online class, I do want to make you feel comfortable in reaching out to me, being able to contact me, whether it's a Saturday or Sunday. By all means, feel free to shoot me a text. It's always the best means of communication, just because it's always the best way for me to contact you back. You know, if you text message me, I can always answer it right then and there, or once I get back to my phone. If it's a non-emergency matter, you can always email me. If it's something that doesn't need to be answered right away, my email address is here. You can shoot me an email as well too. Again, our classes day and time is online. The content will be posted Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m. This is the textbook you will need. It is the second edition. I noticed that the second edition is just as good as any other edition, but if you can, please get the second edition. You can find them used as well, which you can get it for a cheaper price. So this course is designed to introduce students majoring in advertising and public relations to sound and effective social science research methods commonly used in the profession, such as surveys, any kind of focus groups, content analysis, and also target audience analysis. Students will learn the research process and how to apply it to establish, build, and evaluate advertising and public relations strategies, goals, and campaigns. So your class attendance and professionalism, you know, since we're not meeting each week at a certain day or time, just make sure that you do log in early in the week to see what kind of content you have due for that week, because there are going to be some weeks where you will have to log in early to complete things, such as your discussion board posts. Your discussion board posts, the main posts, aren't going to be due at the end of the week on Wednesday night, but they're going to be due on Sunday, whereas your responses to your classmates will be due on Wednesday. So for each discussion board posting, it will be posted on that Thursday at 2 o'clock p.m. Central Time. Your main post will be due by Sunday, and your 2 responses will be due by Wednesday night. But we'll go over that in a little bit more detail once we look at the class schedule. And if you have a disability, just feel free to reach out to me with your accommodation letter, and we can discuss it then and there. For your school communication statement on academic integrity, please make sure to read all this. You know, pretty much don't cheat in the class. Make sure you are ethical as well too. Here is our grading scale. Pretty simple standards grading scale. So your evaluation points. So you're going to have 3 class discussion boards worth a total of 75 points. So they're 25 points each. 3 quizzes, each worth 25 points. Your homework assignments, you're going to have 2 of them worth 25 points each. Your individual project is worth 50 points, and your final exam is worth 100. So you can take a look at our schedule here. So this week we just have our introduction and our syllabus review. Next week we will review chapters 1 through 4, which is part 1. The following week, part 2. The fourth week, part 3. And here you're going to see quiz 1 on parts 1 and 2. So what will happen here? When I post the content for week 4 on February 6th at 2 o'clock p.m., I'm going to have the lecture video. I'm also going to have the quiz posted as well too for parts 1 and 2. You're going to have until February 12th, which is the following Wednesday, to complete it by 11:55 p.m. So that way I'll give you the entire week to complete the quiz. For your discussion board the following week, so on February 13th, my lecture video will go over the discussion forum, what you need to do. I'll show you how to do certain things, where to post and whatnot. Your main post, keep in mind, is going to be due Sunday 2/16. And then your two responses to your classmates, which are required, will be due by February 19th, which is Wednesday night, the night before week 6 starts. And during week 6, we'll look at your individual project. We'll review that. You'll have your quiz too. So for week 7 and 12, you can see we have homework weeks. This is homework week 1 during week 7 and homework week 2 during week 12. I will assign you a homework assignment to complete, and you will even have the breaks following it. So spring break and Easter break to complete these two homework assignments. So you can see here it's due on March 11th, which is the night before week 9 starts. So you will have 2 weeks to complete it. Same thing with your homework week 2. During week 8 and 13, we do not have class. Nothing will be posted since you have your spring break, and then we have our Easter break as well too. Keep in mind here, so your final exam is going to be posted on 4/23. So even though finals week is the following week, what's good about this is you're going to be able to access your final exam early. And it's not going to be due until the following Wednesday, which is during finals week on 4/29. So if you would like to complete your final exam early to kind of get it off your plate, you might have maybe, let's say, 4 final exams that you have to complete, right? So if you have 4 final exams and you don't want to have all 4, then you can complete ours earlier, so that way during the final exam week you could complete the other 3 final exams. And then during finals week, your individual project, which we are discussing during week 6 here in the orange, that is going to be due, and you have to upload it between 2 and 4:30 p.m. Central Time. This way we abide by the Loyola University policies that during our scheduled final exam week and time, you have something completed, something due during that time. So it will need to be uploaded during the time of 2 to 4:30 p.m. All right, so let's go back to our overview here. Let me make sure I highlight this arrow so everyone can see it. Oops, sorry about that. Give me a second, guys. This should be yellow. There we go. Okay, now we can see where the arrow is pointing. So you're going to click on the tab to the left. So you will click on the tab to the left here where it says lessons to see your lessons for each week. Sorry about that. It seems like it's being a little slow today, Sakai. So when you log in, you're going to see week 1 here. Next week, I will be posting week 2, and that will be here, and week 1 will drop below. But I will keep each week up during the entire semester. So you can see here we have a welcome note. I also kind of let you know what we're going to be doing for each week, when things are going to be posted as well. And then you'll see 3 sections here, the yellow, blue, and green. So yellow will always be items to complete for the week. The blue will be the video lecture. You're going to click this link here, but since I'm recording, there is no link right now. And then any additional items for the week. Maybe I'll give you access to your quiz here, or a discussion board, or PowerPoints, but this is where I will post the additional items. Here, I have our syllabus. So you can access our syllabus here or on the syllabus tabs, which is what we did before. So for your items to complete this week, watch week 1 video lecture below, review the course syllabus located under the left menu bar under syllabus, and read part 1, which are chapters 1 through 4, which is what we're going to review during week 2. So pretty easy, self-explanatory. Everything will be organized like this each week. Your tests and quizzes will be on this tab here. Your discussion forums will be here, but again, they aren't going to be available until that week. So again, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I have all my contact information in the syllabus. You could text, call me. I want to make sure I'm available to you guys whenever you need. So just be mindful of the time. Please don't text or call. After. Um, 9 o'clock. Let's see. I'm in Los Angeles, so I'm 2 hours behind. So you could text me up to about, let's say, 10 p.m. your time, because that's 8 o'clock my time. I'm usually up by 8, 9, maybe 9:30. But in the morning, you could text me. I'm usually up about 7, 7:30 my time, which is about 9, 9:30 your time. So try to keep it between 9 a.m. and 10 p.m. your time, and we should be okay. Again, have a wonderful week, you guys. Make sure to read over the syllabus, and I'll see you all during week 2. Take care, and thank you for listening, guys.